Welcome back to full-time Oilers hockey, and good evening, Oilers fans. And another disappointing night. Back at home in front of the crowd, and we managed to lose in another fashion that we haven't yet lost in yet this year, which is that big egg. We laid an egg. We let the other team get a shutout. 3-0 New York Rangers. It would be a tough task. They're playing well lately, but didn't expect them to not even score one single goal in the game. We had some good looks. Draisaitl, Foegele, but they all missed. And then the abandoned Jonathan Quick from the LA Kings manages to pull off a shutout. He played well, but you know, we could have scored if they. I don't know how to put it. Something is going on, and that ain't good for the Oilers, because now it's 7 games and they're 1-5-1 with still only 3 points in the bank. So no changes in the standings. They're still dead second last in the league. Only team below them is the San Jose Sharks with 1 point. We've got 3. And now even the Chicago Blackhawks have passed us with 4 points. And then in the East, the Buffalo Sabres and Ottawa Senators have 6. Even the Canadiens have 9. And then Capitals and Penguins have 5 and 6 respectively. So we are in a big hole right now. 7 games played, basically lost 6. 1 win and 1 loser point, and this is looking like just I don't know. They just are looking like extremely different from last year, a totally different team. What's wrong? I mean, last time we lost McDavid in 2020. Draisaitl took the load. You know, they won I think more than half of the games that McDavid weren't there, and that's how he won the Hart Trophy. This year, I don't know what's wrong with him. You know, he can't score while everybody's checking him. He can't make any good plays. But I don't know. It seems like they got 29 shots on net today. They could have made more. They could have shot more. Looks like this year they hang on to the puck, looking for that perfect seam pass or the perfect shot before they release, and then that never happens. The other team's defensive system always thwarts them. Carry the puck in, they got chances, they could shoot, they don't shoot, they pass it around, or they try to dig somebody, and then it ends up in others, you know, it ends up going back to their own zone, exits the offensive zone. They can't make the play. They're thinking way too much. You know, when it's going this bad, just take any chance. Eh? If you shoot, you got a chance to score. If you don't shoot, you got zipped chance to score. 0. I mean 0. Why not just pepper them on net? You know, maybe you might get some lucky bounces. Might go off a foot, you know, might go off the pad of something, or it might hit the crossbar and go in. Try it out, shoot. Even grab rebounds or something. Put your guys in different positions. Don't just let one lone guy go in and attack, and all the other guys are doing I don't know what. But then, funny thing is, the Oilers, they're always positionally wrong because they're all going in offensive mode. That's why the back end is always left empty, or a few strides. It's too slow. They can't get back and defend. But what are they doing? They're in offensive mode, but they're always in the bad positions. They can't retrieve pucks to shoot again. They don't get rebounds as much. They're not standing in good positions to make plays. It's just wasted effort and wasted opportunities. 5-on-5, basically. You know, other than that game against the Minnesota Wild, we actually scored some 5-on-5, and then you know what happened after that? We have had no 5-on-5 scoring. Now even the power play, you know, that threatening 32% power play, that has disappeared. I don't know if it's because Connor McDavid's not here, but even when he was here, we weren't making, you know, good effort on the power play. We had 4 or 5 against Vancouver, and we scored once. That's not good. That's not 32%. Maybe they figured us out. You know, that power play, everybody studying it over the summertime. They just do that box thing over and over and then look for Draisaitl. So all you gotta do, just cover Draisaitl. Shouldn't be hard. What a disappointing night again. I feel so sorry for the fans who bought tickets to watch live at Rogers. They'll, like, you know, pay so much money, get there early, buy those expensive beers and hot dogs, and you can't even see your own team score one single goal to let you have something to cheer about. Zip. Just watching your team let 3 second period goals in, and then one on the last minute and a half. That was the dagger. You know, going 2-0 in the third, you still have a chance to come back, score 2 goals. You know, against New York, we were losing 3-0 or something, 4-0 or something. We came back and won. Other game, we were winning 3-0 and then we came back and lost. So anything is possible. But you know, that third goal they let them score. That was terrible. They were already like in the Oilers zone, peppering shots. Some didn't go in, some were blocked. You know, you had your break right there. And then what? They do a lazy line change. Slow as hell. You know, they clear the zone twice and then everybody disappears. There's nobody on the ice. They're like, oh, the period's over in a minute and a half. It skates slowly off, and then it skates slowly back on. And then what? Already 2 Rangers crossing the blue line. Before you know it, they set up a one-timer. Lafreniere scores again. He can't score against other teams, but he always scores against the Oilers. And I think Woodcroft has a lot of thinking to do. Those lines right now without McDavid, they just seem not to be working. You know, why are you putting Janmark on the top line with Draisaitl and Kane? You know, early in the game, that great chance to score, you know, Janmark, I think, whiffed or hit the side of the net. You know, why didn't you put like Hyman there or some, like, maybe Holloway, who maybe I have a better finish than Janmark? What's he doing? Janmark's a checking line guy. He should be on the 3rd line or the 4th line. Why is he on the top line? And then Connor Brown, you know, he's the big name acquisition this year, or the only acquisition this year. Why are you playing him down with kids on the 3rd line? I know he's got 0 points. I mean, like, I don't know. He's been off for a year. You gotta condition him. Let him build it back up. But like, he can't build anything back up when he's playing on the 3rd line. Connor McDavid's gone. You know, throw this guy. Give him a chance. You know, him versus Janmark. You'd rather play Janmark? You'd rather put a defensive guy on the offensive top line? What's he thinking? It's just strange. Everything put together is not a winning formula. That new system, I'm not sure if it's the new defensive system, that, you know, defensive layering or something that they're doing this year, that he insists on continuing to try out. That's killing them. Watching their defense right now is just like junior hockey or something. They seem to be lost. They're covering the wrong guys. They're like steps behind or steps away from the guy they're supposed to be marking or attacking or defending against. Nothing is working in the D zone. I mean, in the past it wasn't good, but you know, at least they could score a lot in the front. In the O zone, they could put in goals. You know, then one goal, we'll score 2 back, no problem. Now they can't even score. I'm not sure if it's the systems that's affecting them. Like, you're thinking about, oh, I gotta backtrack. I gotta, you know, go back and help out the other guys. But they're still slow. They're not helping out at all. But then they're not doing anything in the O zone. They're not scoring. Everything seems to be conflicting against each other. And that's, you know, including personal flaws, personal errors. I don't know. I'm not sure what Evander Kane is doing today and on that power play we had, and just go and knock the stick off the other guy's hand and then negate our power play. What's happening? You know, we get power plays and then this is like, I think it's the 3rd time already this year that we get a power play and then we negate it because we make some stupid error and take a penalty. That's not the way to win. You gotta get all your chances and capitalize, not screw yourselves up. Don't do stupid stuff like that. Everybody, I think, needs to, you know, dip their heads in the water. Let yourself drown for 10 seconds. Reset. Think about what's going on right now. Maybe the coach has to do that too. Maybe you should abandon your new defensive system. Maybe try something that works. Maybe go something simpler. Or else your season's gonna be over before you know it. October's already finished in a few days, and you've got 3 points in the bank. Well, Vegas, that you swore you would beat this year, already has 14. Maybe 16 by tomorrow. So, you know, that Stanley Cup, that chance to win is slipping away day by day. That's a disappointing night again. How many disappointing nights in a row? I can't count anymore. Hopefully, the Heritage Classic can bring a spark to the team. Play against our provincial rivals. Give them some juice, you know. Go outside, get a brain freeze. Wake up, guys. Play hockey. You've got McDavid, you've got Draisaitl, you've got the 2 best players on the world, and what's happening right now? Nothing's going right. Nothing is going right. You know, fix it up, change some stuff up. Coach, use some new systems, change up the lineups. Don't play this line again. It's not working. And everybody has to put another 100% effort into playing the games each night. Because effort is totally lacking. Anyways, thank you guys for listening to another rant. It's been a long night. Hopefully we have something happy to talk about for the next game. That's hopefully, but you really can't expect too much. So thanks everybody for listening again. If you like the content, please consider to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time, and goodbye.